Tony Parker moves it to Jackson. He gave up a three. He'll take the outside jumper and knock it down. Steven Jackson has not been that effective, really.
These jerseys they're coming out with, I mean, they got rid of them for a reason, because they were ugly.
I disagree.
It's because you used to wear those. Kid outside, knocks it down. Duncan gives it up right away this time. Might want it back from Parker. And almost stolen by Kittles. Jackson's going to take it and knock down a three. So what a start for Steven Jackson.
The concentration when you jump hook a lot.
And now he strips it from Duncan again, but it comes free to Bowen. Duncan's just going to turn and deal right there.
Well, I'm surprised he takes so much time out there.
Two of these referees worked game one. Bennett Salvatore's the addition tonight.
Jason Kidd hits a three.
Well, that's a terrific at the foul line. Often determine huge games like this.
Duncan gave up a 17-footer for a runner and then tipped it in.
I just thought he would have pulled up from 16 and drilled it.
The confidence wavering for Tony Parker right now.
But Kidd's got the hot hand from the perimeter.
And he's going to try to show us, and he does. And a steal by Kittles. Coast to coast for Kittles. Look out. Go to the hole with some authority. Missed it. Jefferson to Kidd. Kidd pull-up jumper. He's feeling it.
Watch out. Hope is alive for New Jersey.
Mutombo, you can see on Duncan has checked in. Almost stripped the ball from him, and Tim got possession in and out. Collins almost tipped it in, going back up. And now Parker on the run. Tony Parker all the way. Jefferson was on a moon landing up there. Parker around a Duncan pick right back to him, and Duncan will take the long jumper and knocks it down.
That's the path of least resistance right there.
Right there. Jefferson weaving inside and blocked. Whoa, he got it back though. And Kittle tried for three. Got it! Lucius Harris will take the jumper. Ginobili got a piece of it. Duncan right back to Ginobili on the break. Trying to tie it up and does.
Well, he is athletic. I think.
Ginobili, reverse layup. The point again for Tony Parker, as he was for much of the second half.
Tough matchup for Aaron Williams.
And Claxton knocks it down.
Beautiful.
You just keep passing around the perimeter like that.
And it's going to get stolen like that. Ginobili on the break.
Wow. Wow.
They need a timeout. Test the zone.
Yeah, it would be enticing if I'm Coach Popovich not to stay in this thing until they show me they can beat it.
Williams finally breaks the field goal drought of over 7 minutes. Nice defense on Kittles, and he gets the outlet from Duncan. Speedy leaves it for Robinson, who lays it in. Right back to Speedy, as you'll see it here.
Well, that shot was just sick. Looks like they'd never played against his zone before. Suck the defense in. Big guy keeps running. They just lay it off to him, right? Boop. And they got a 7-footer against too small the Nets. You've been stinking it up for a quarter and a half, and you're down 6 points.
Bowen, tough shot by Bruce Bowen.
With Jason Kidd having to come back to get the outlet pass, they're not going to be able to get out in transition.
Kenyon Martin squares up on Rose, up and over. Martin's for 13 minutes plus, but Kenyon Martin held on to the attempted strip by Ginobili and went up and over to make it a 4-point ball game with just under 4 to go in the half. He's put Tony Parker back in there, along with Rose and Duncan. Ginobili. Duncan off the feed from Rose.
The inability of the Nets to handle the pick and roll. But everybody else is just helpless. Nice ball fake, Ginobili.
Nice. Here's Duncan in the paint over Williams. Not quite enough, but it's tipped in by Rose.
Considerably.
Well, this is where the Nets made their run last game, the last couple minutes.
Jefferson nice in
their free throws.
They only have 3 field goals in the quarter. Jefferson missed the second, but there's another field goal.
They're right there.
I love that. And right here, that's being lazy. It's what that is. There's no way.
Of preparation.
Yeah.
Failing to.
And we're approaching a half minute. Tony Parker wide open, and he knocked this one down. Tony Parker has been struggling the last game. And
professionalism.
Down to 5 seconds remaining in the half. Duncan will get the last chance, it appears, on the baseline. Tim Duncan, and he knocked it down just before the horn sound. You're going to see this shot go before the lights go off on the backboard. There's Duncan, and there it goes, and it's in. Jason Kidd goes straight up with it and got it just like he started at the beginning of the ball game. There's the zone again by San Antonio.
And Bowen's the key to that zone. He's got to slide down from people. There you go. He can loosen up the zone by hitting a couple outside shots.
Another Spurs turnover. Another 3-on-2. This time Kidd does it himself. Jason Kidd's got 16. The lead's cut down to 5.
Why?
Tim Duncan gets a double team. They move it around the perimeter, and now Jackson leaves it for Duncan.
How close they are to eliminating this net squad.
And from floor cam, Duncan up and through.
It's amazing how effortless his jump is.
Jason Kidd got a 3. In on Kenyon Martin, gives it up. Bowen stripped. Now Robinson will take the outside jump. 45. Lead down to 4 again. He won it. That goes, and it does.
To give up a 7-0 run, you got to take advantage of this right now. Get the lead while the crowd's behind you.
For the lead. Jason Kidd, and the Nets are back in front.
Nice pass.
Claxton to Malik Rose, and he hits it for the Spurs. Bowen for 3. Duncan somehow got that rebound and puts it in.
What a rebounder. Never.
Harris in there around a Kenyon Martin pick, trying to take it all the way to the hole. Kenyon Martin tips it in. Move the warm-up.
How about zone defense for the Nets?
Spurs now haven't had a field goal in 3 minutes. Duncan over Collins. There's one.
7 foot tall, being able. Duncan hasn't had the explosive game since game 1 when he had well in his line.
Ginobili, that's the spot he gave up the 3 to end game 4. 4 on the shot clock. Tony Parker, and he finally got one of those to go.
What? Still flying out at him. It would be interesting to see. I'd be interested to see if Parker get involved in this game a little bit.
Duncan, we know he's involved. He's looking there and trying to get it down to Rose, and does.
What a pass. Like Duncan's man, who should be wide open.
10 seconds on the shot clock, 15 on the game clock to end the 3rd quarter. Parker crossover on Harris, and he'll take the jump shot and got it. Tony Parker's hit 2 big shots, 1 a teardrop run in the last 3.5 minutes of the 3rd, much like the 1st and 2nd quarter closeouts.
And the zone defense with Bruce Bowen standing inside the key at the top.
Big shot by Harris.
Aaron Williams faces that unenviable test. What a pass.
And Parker with a reverse layup.
Byron Scott's son. I like the fact that he brought Aaron Williams in.
Jefferson throws it in.
Parker's feeling it.
Leaves it for Rose, and Rose scores inside.
Parker.
Collins driving inside, and Jason Collins with a left hand.
So strong, and Collins right here. Nice pump fake, up, lefty and kissed.
And went after his own shot and got it. Kittle's only 6 points tonight. That one's big, though. It's
there. They didn't start the game, but they're playing like they want to finish it.
The big guy's in foul trouble. Collins still on the floor as Rose not
Shoot too much. The Nets don't play well. Everybody else standing around.
Duncan on the baseline. It goes. The angle Bill talked about, an impossible one, it appeared. But it goes up, bounces around, drops through. Local news followed by Nightline and Jimmy Kimmel Live. 6 minutes and change as Jefferson goes hard to the basket, through the foul, and a chance for a 3-point play.
Screened out.
Tremendous screen that time by Aaron Williams.
Yep. Not only did he screen his...
6-7, and the Nets know that. They want to win at home again tonight before we go back to Texas on Sunday. Spurs want to get their 3rd win. And
team comes, then it just becomes a mad scramble defensively, and Parker or Kerr, Jackson, you name it. It's a long list, endless. Just gets right down the lane and they lay it off.
Pushes it, Kittle settles and missed it. But Williams will give him another chance. He'll do it himself. Aaron Williams. Another rebound. Jason Kidd to Jefferson. Inside, Jefferson scores.
As for this team, he utilizes the complete roster, and you got a great post feeder in Steve Kerr out there.
Kidd trying to double, and that leaves Kerr open, and he knocked down a three. So he has the defensive play. And a steal by Ginobili. Trying to race ahead of Jefferson, and he does. And Ginobili with 10 points.
Wants a second championship?
I think so.
I'm not sure why either one of them's even thinking of retiring.
Kerr will try another jumper, and he knocks another one down. On the road for one or two, and no team's ever been able to do that. Jason Kidd, who's had a sensational game, feeding inside to Aaron Williams. And Williams
Offensive rebound.
Williams up high for the rebound. Sticks it back in.